So we're gonna check it out right now since I was busy the whole day. Let's see what is happening in everybody's favorite game, Honkai Star Rail. Okay, everybody's favorite game. Lady Aglia sponsorship. Okay. Alright. Okay. Who? 3B is still there. Okay. So that's the two girls, right? Wow. New Dunher. Damn. Wow. So is that a new March? Wait, they become his Pokeball? Okay. Is this still Amphorius or not, guys? Okay. Damn. Damn. So that's what it is, right? Okay, I haven't used the coupon code. Guys, use the freaking coupon code, alright? Let me write it down. Coupon code is very important. USKF, okay. Holding hands is lewd? I guess so.
And whether or not your world has a day-night cycle.
Day-night cycle.
Good afternoon and good evening. This is the Honkai Star Rail version 3.5.
3.5 already.
I'm your host.
I still haven't finished pulling Fate Collab.
Today are all renowned figures.
I haven't finished reading Fate Collab.
Let's give them a warm
Have you guys finished
welcome.
reading or not?
No need for formalities, dear subjects.
Okay.
The masses have given me many titles, but here, feel free to call me by my name, Cerydra.
I'm Herda.
Cerydra.
No need for further introductions.
Okay.
Greetings, dear viewers. I am Screwlum. It's
Delete
a
the
pleasure to
owl.
meet you all again.
Why?
Once again,
What's wrong with the owl?
welcome to you all. Ooh, oh, Albert is so honored. Not only do we have the peerless gem, unrivaled genius, and inimitable beauty on our show, we've also got a genius symbolizing mechanical aesthetics, humanistic charm, and elegant precision. And even Her Imperial Majesty has graced us with her presence.
If you keep going on like this, Dux Blabator, the audience is going to walk out.
Dux Blabbiter, Your Imperial Majesty, if I may be so bold, letting the audience know about our important guests is crucial. This is not idle chatter.
Owlbirds, just get to the point, okay?
At least Albert is
Since
back.
This is what our guests unanimously requested. As we enter version 3.5, the second half of the Amphorian story
second
will
half.
officially begin. We'll meet brand new companions and witness
What do you guys think?
familiar
Second half?
friends in a completely new
100
light.
million.
Indeed. Besides the already known Chrysos heirs, we also caught glimpses of Lady Cerydra and Lady Hysilens in that trailer. Miss March 7th and Mr. Dan Hung have also undergone quite significant changes.
And that one with pink hair, she looks a lot like that girl named Cyrene? Was that her new form?
I'll keep that under wraps for now.
Oh, it's called
But
Cyrene.
what I can tell you
Not
is that
Cyrene.
this renewed
The
journey
E
is
is-
about to ascend to a higher dimension. At
It's not
the
silent.
place where three paths intertwine, a battle of paths
Okay.
that will determine the safety of the cosmos has begun. In version 3.4 story, the Trailblazer made a promise with Finan and took up the mantle of
It's
deliverer.
all about Finan, man.
Meanwhile, Finan went to confront
Finan is
Nanook
important.
with the most blazing fury.
We now know that Amphorius was a testing ground for the Lord Ravager Iron Tomb to self-extrapolate and
Okay.
grow, while Finan and Cyrene accumulated power through 30 million eternal recurrences to delay the moment of Iron Tomb's true completion.
Even though human strength remains insignificant before the eons, human will shall never be mere pawns for the gods to manipulate at their whim. The fury of 400 million core flames brought forth a destruction as brilliant as a solar flare. Finan's efforts have once again interrupted the progress of Iron Tomb, and at the beginning of version 3.5, we'll discover that even the spread of
The
the Black
OVA?
Tide has been halted.
It's a bit of spoilers.
So that too was the work of the Deliverer. Fine.
Of course there'll be spoilers, right?
I'll remember that name.
But back to the matter at hand. The weight of the world rests on that little one's shoulders, and saving Amphorius remains an unavoidable conundrum.
Before saving the world, there's one more preparation we need to make. The Scepter has an extremely strict autonomous protocol, restricting even its administrator. According to my and Madame Herta's speculation, this ultimate protocol goes by another name in Amphorius. The Law Titan, Talanton.
Exactly!
Talanton.
So if we can master the authority of law before the Era Nova is complete, we can find a new breakthrough and turn the
Talanton.
tables in our favor.
According to Amphorian history, the core flame of law was returned a millennium ago. The Trailblazer's mission is therefore clear. Anchor to a time before the core flame's return, travel back to the past, and claim the core flame.
In version 3.5's Trailblaze mission, the Trailblazer will journey alongside Cyrene.
Do I think it's
to
worth
Akima
it to
from
quit
1,000 years
to
ago?
return to Honkai story if you
a new
quit?
cycle of the eternal recurrence.
Do I think it's worth
That was
it?
also the era when Aglaya's
If you're there for the
predecessor
Fate
still
collab,
held
yeah.
power. The bear of the Law Core Flame
This
and
guy is
Empress of
community
Akima,
manager?
the Imperator Cerydra.
What?
Then you are all targeting me? What makes you so sure I will cooperate with the Trailblazer without any reservations?
I wouldn't say they're targeting you. Someone as brilliant and mighty as yourself surely understands that the Trailblazer is working towards a brighter future for Amphorius. In version
Targeting her
3.5,
specifically.
the Trailblazer will not only meet the Knight Commander Hysilens and
Okay.
Imperator Cerydra while revisiting the past, but they'll also encounter Tribi and Aglaya from a millennium ago.
Oh damn,
We
time
hope
travel.
you're looking forward to this first meeting and reunion.
Ah,
Okay.
I believe the Trailblazer will win everyone's trust with their sincerity, as always.
That's cool.
Moreover, in version 3.5, we'll get to see another side of 6th as
Wow,
the
new
city of
city all
infinite
over again.
revelry. Legend has it that in the coastal city-state, encircled by
Appreciate that,
rainbows
right?
and ocean currents,
New
the
city
festivities never cease.
will always be
People
important.
indulge in endlessly refilled honey brews while music flows without pause through every hour of the day.
But those residents in the city don't look too friendly, do they? Better watch out.
Okay.
Don't be so quick to celebrate. And don't think you can just brush this off. This involves the core flame of law. Do you really think it'll be that easy?
Indeed. Since it concerns the ultimate protocol, that old Intellitron will definitely pay extra attention. He's very likely to step in and personally intervene.
That is no longer just a possibility. The Theoros Ligus has recently arrived at the Holy City and already sought an audience with me. As for what he said, it was interesting, to say the least.
Going from an observer to an interventionist is quite the unusual shift. While it shows his plans have been seriously impacted and
Is
need
that
urgent
Furina?
revision, it also
looks
means
like
the
her.
Trailblazer will
I think it
face
sounds like
even
her,
tougher challenges
but
ahead.
it's not her, I think.
Something's off.
Yeah, I don't
If
think
he's
it's
just a
her.
regular administrator, this level of dedication is way over the top. Who could this old Intellitron really be?
Maybe Lygus' true identity and motives will surface as we continue to clash.
Which one is Lygus?
Besides, even when facing higher dimensional
which one is
opponents,
Lygus?
we have reliable allies who can lend us a
Why
hand.
do they have to explain everything?
In version
I have
3.5,
no idea.
both the geniuses Herda and Skrulum will become more deeply involved
Okay.
in Amphorius. And with them, our hand in this game grows even stronger. To add another layer of assurance to our journey, Albert here has gathered some intel about Lygus to share with everyone. Let's check it out. During combat, Lygus will switch between two
it's a
different
boss.
forms. In his first
Lygus is
he
a
can
boss.
generate Titankin for combat while also applying special effects to our allies.
Yo, he got that big brain vibe going
Characters
on.
affected by this special effect will have their ultimates activated, but using an ultimate during this effect
So he
will
got that,
cost massive HP.
Those
When the
spikes
total
leading into
number
his
of
shoulders
allies
and the back.
enemies that appear on the field
Okay.
reaches a certain amount, Lygus will enter his second
So he
form.
got second form.
In this second form, black tide
Okay.
creatures will continuously spawn, and Lygus will modify these monsters' parameters to greatly increase their threat level.
So it's a boss that
During
buffs
this
allies.
phase, he will continuously enhance his ultimate as
Or
time
buffs
passes.
the enemies.
When using the ultimate, Lygus will deal massive distributed damage to all allies.
Distributed damage.
Is there any key information to
Okay.
help solve this puzzle?
Of
Wow.
course, if you can make a certain number of allies and enemies leave the field during his second form, it'll accelerate Lygus' switch back to his first form, reducing the threat of his ultimate.
Logic. We need to quickly eliminate black tide creatures to reduce the threat and improve our chances of victory.
Though it's still unclear why we must directly confront the Theoros, knowing
C6
your
final will
enemy
milk it.
is half the battle.
Does anyone here have C6
Dux
though?
Avis Snoopius, your intel work is impressive.
Oh, thank you for your praise, Your Imperial Majesty. All right, let's take a short break for now, and when we come back, I've got more intel about our two Chrysos heirs seniors.
Two of them. Okay, I already have the code pin in the chat. Oh shoot. I didn't pin it. Let me grab the code and pin it in the chat, right? I thought I pinned it already. Okay, this is a character. Wow. Fish. Is that a whale?
Hey! Why is the studio leaking?
Dux Plumpus, if this is your idea of entertainment,
Hysilens.
it's pretty underwhelming.
She looks nice. So she's the next character.
Thank
okay.
you, Mr. Albert, for your quick thinking.
Finally back to normal. Hey, director!
I mean, the coral
This studio
concept
needs
and the water
fixing.
stuff
What
is,
kind of waterproofing is this?
I guess, it's pretty cool, right?
Sorry for the embarrassing display, folks. We're on a tight budget here, so please bear with us.
All right, go find Dux Goldweaver and have her allocate some repair funds.
Thank you for your gracious gift, Your Imperial Majesty.
Come to think of it, this Hysilens looks quite different from regular humans. She's got scales, and her belly seems to be transparent?
That's right. Hysilens is the most powerful and beautiful sea siren princess born to
Kafka Team
Fagusa,
Buff.
the ocean titan. She grew up in the embrace of the ocean.
I see, but why did this beautiful sea siren come ashore? And how did she end up becoming the Knight Commander of the Holy City?
Although the black tide hasn't spread in this cycle,
So
it
she's a
still
commander.
surges
Very,
in the
very, very
darkest
interesting.
bowels of the world. In
Belly.
other words, the ocean. Fagusa promised
There's
the
no
sea
belly.
sirens that after
What?
repelling the black tide, they would throw them an endless feast on land. But in the end, Fagusa fell into silence, and the sea sirens were decimated in
I
the
see,
war,
I see. So she's the
leaving
enemy of
Hysilens as the
Fagusa.
sole survivor. When I first met
She
her,
was the only survivor. That's
Hysilens
crazy.
was in a complete daze. Her power could scatter armies,
That'll be
yet she
interesting.
no longer knew whom her blade served.
A tragic past.
Okay.
Sounds like prime protagonist
What's
material
up,
for a
Tumaha?
novel. Then what happened?
Since that is the case, I will point the way. If she yearns for revelry, I will see it done. All I ask is
Okay.
for her unwavering loyalty, to stand as my sword and banner, and mine alone.
I see. So Lady Cerydra became Lady Hysilens' light.
But can she adapt to life on land as a sea siren?
She did struggle a bit at first, but now she's got the hang of it. She also gained the friendship of my other loyal subjects, such as the previously mentioned Duck's gold weaver, Aglaya.
But rumor has
Okay, so
it
she
that
knows
Hysilens
Aglaya
has
specifically.
never been seen together
Huh.
with little Cypher.
Very, very
They
interesting.
say she deliberately avoids any occasions where Dolus's little kitty
They
is
have to
present.
yap on a live stream.
It's only natural.
I mean, they've always
For a
done this
fish
for the longest time
to
ever.
avoid
It's not
a
nothing
cat.
crazy.
Now then, let's see how Miss Hysilens performs in combat.
As my sword and banner, she fears
Huh.
no combat. When she uses her basic attack, skill, or ultimate in combat, there's
Okay.
a chance to inflict random types of DOT debuffs on enemies.
Random DOT.
It seems Lady Hysilens is a perfect match for characters who specialize in DOT effects.
Wow, DOT
That's
abuser.
right. When using her skill, Hysilens increases damage taken by all enemies and deals damage. When using her ultimate, Hysilens creates a zone on the field and deals damage to all enemies.
DOT though?
Sunlight pours into the shimmering sea, where
DOT.
graceful fish dance in the water. Such is the breathtaking beauty befitting of a sea siren princess.
That's my most beautiful sword. But for enemies, such beauty means deadly danger. Enemies in the zone will have reduced defense and take additional physical DOT from Hysilens whenever
Physical.
they take DOT damage.
Ooh, nothing
Reduce
beats the thrill
defense,
of a
okay.
new turn and a screen full of numbers
Not bad.
flying off the enemies. Plus, this zone is perfect for the buff Kafka. After all, Kafka's frequency of dealing DOT damage is super frequent now.
Oh.
After using the technique, Hysilens summons a special dimension that automatically moves forward. Enemies within
Okay.
this dimension will not initiate attacks. When
Uh,
Hysilens actively
huh.
attacks affected enemies to enter combat, her talent's effect will trigger multiple times, randomly applying DOT debuffs to the enemies.
I just noticed, is Miss
You should work on
Hysilens
bosses too, right?
actually attacking
That's
with
not
a
bad.
violin bow?
Let the enemies slumber within the symphony. For the waves
You're adding
stirred
Kafka
by the
and
Duck's
Black Swan?
Gladiorum's melody are as graceful as they are deadly.
Thank you for the introduction.
How many of you guys are pulling?
Let us get to know her
Hysilens.
better. The great ruler who reigned over an age, Cerydra.
Okay, next character, guys. You have to choose. Hysilens or Cerydra? What is this song? Chess piece. Alright.
Cerydra, the great imperator, supreme commander of the holy
Cool stuff.
city, initiator of the first flame.
You want this
chase
Furina?
journey,
Too bad she's not
bearer of
Furina, right?
Lost core flame and the key figure in the plan to seize Amphoris's administrative privileges.
Though I am absolutely a monarch, I need no songs of praise. Sweet words are but the daggers of cowards. If
Okay.
you're so eager to play the jester, why not just shut your beak and be the Imperator's pawn instead?
Damn.
Your way
Albert
of doing
transform.
things is quite intimidating.
Why is she a
I
lolly?
wonder, what do
Is
people
she a
usually
lolly, though?
say about you?
Ambitious and ruthlessly cruel.
I don't think she's actually a lolly.
The Imperator never fears controversy, nor would she act for the sake of praise.
She just is
I
short.
studied chess since childhood. On the board,
You get what I'm
only
saying?
one rule matters.
Harmony win.
Win. I will stop at nothing and pay any price to achieve
She
my
looks like a
goals.
teenager.
Oh, what exactly do you mean by any price?
It means I won't hesitate, even if victory costs me my king piece. The only thing I want is that sweet checkmate at the end game.
I remember that Aglaya was being trained as the Imperator's successor. That kind of pressure must be immense.
Such pressure is nothing for the Imperator's successor.
Okay.
That girl's tenacity is second to none.
Looks like convincing the Imperator to cooperate will be quite a challenge for the Trailblazer. Could Mr. Albert share some more information to help improve the Trailblazer's chances?
Albert do have some juicy stories about the monarch. For instance, although she was known as the first and last monarch of Akama, she actually came from a city-state that worshipped Talantin.
Born in a foreign land, yet ruling over Akama.
Let me see what records we have here. During the first siege of Akama, the city was
Wait,
breached
she must be
and
very
faced
old
a
then, right? If it's
devastating
first siege.
crisis. At that time, it was Cerydra who led her army to ensure Akama's safety,
She's that
sparing the
old?
citizens from the ravages of war. Since then, she's been revered as its sovereign ruler, governing
Sovereign.
over the holy city.
Wow.
That's right. Cerydra yearns to build Amphorius into a powerful, unified empire that will last for countless generations. That's why she decided to embark on the flame chase. When dealing with her, the Trailblazer might want to approach the conversation by discussing the future of Amphorius.
Future.
And how would this monarch handle herself when
800
facing
years old.
enemies? Would you
No,
care
she's
to
not.
enlighten us, Your Imperial Majesty?
I certainly can. As I mentioned before, I've studied
Okay,
chess
basic, I
since
think.
childhood, and the extrapolation of chess positions is my way of waging war.
Okay.
My skill can grant special buffs to one designated ally character.
One ally.
When the buffed character uses their basic attack or skill, they'll help me accumulate charge to level up this special buff. After leveling up, the special buff allows the character to duplicate their skill once when using it against enemies.
Okay.
So the same skill can hit twice.
That's
Hit
right.
twice.
Besides normal skills, some special enhanced skills can also be duplicated.
Wow.
Take a look! Finance enhanced skill, which requires accumulating 4 stacks of
Twice.
endurance, can be used twice.
In other words, when paired with Professor Anaxagoras, both
Okay.
his skill and extra skill can trigger again.
Sink
Wow.
into insanity, straight to the soul.
When I
That is
use
so
my ultimate,
cool, man.
I'll build up charge and deal damage to all enemies.
Now that's battlefield control.
Can she
It's
use it
true
on
that
supporters
everything is
to
like a game of
support
chess.
twice?
All about
To buff
planning
twice.
and strategy.
Also, when I use my technique, the character who triggers combat will receive the special buff at the start of the next battle. Keep this in mind when planning your battle strategy.
With such a far-sighted commander leading our battles, who wouldn't want to serve under Her Majesty the Empress?
Naturally, mediocrity has no place on the throne.
She seems
The
much
one who
more
shall lead all of Amphorius
meta-defining
can only be
compared to the other one.
and must be
I feel like
me.
However, after
Probably
experiencing
I'm leaning
Cerydра's
towards her
story
if I'm
in version
looking for meta.
3.5, you might discover that there's more than meets the eye behind this cold Imperator. Stay
Imperator.
tuned. Now let's take a look at the version 3.5
Okay.
banners.
Banners.
In version 3.5's first half warp event,
So
Trailblazers can
Hysilens?
acquire the limited 5-star character Hysilens. Limited 5-star light cone, Why Does the Ocean Sing, will have a boosted drop rate. In the first half, the limited
Kafka.
5-star
Okay,
character,
makes sense.
Kafka is
Makes sense.
returning.
DOT.
At the same time, the limited 5-star light cone, Patience is All You Need, will become available once again. In version 3.5's second half warp event, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character Cerydra. The limited 5-star light cone,
Okay, Cerydra is there.
etched in golden blood, will have a boosted drop rate.
Who's the other
In the
one?
second half, the limited 5-star character Silver Wolf is
Silver
returning. But at
Wolf.
the same time, the limited 5-star light cone, Incessant Rain, will
Silver
become available
Wolf.
once again.
Hmm.
All right, let's take a quick
Okay.
break. We'll be back with more shortly.
Really, Silver Wolf. Okay, are you guys pulling for Silver Wolf, guys?
The black tie. Denied. The our city state.
Salad ever. Let's add some
This army is undefeated. We were
in your chest, my dear sub.
Now that we're
Okay.
halfway through the feast, it's time to grab some food and fill those bellies. In version 3.5, the Chrysos Maze Grand Restaurant will make its debut. During this event,
I feel like this one, they have done this before in the other games, right?
ID's Elysiae.
Is this
Running a
what I think it
restaurant
is?
with the Chrysos heirs?
You have to like
That
serve the
sounds
restaurant, is it?
familiar. Where have I seen that before?
Weren't we supposed to save the world? What's all this about opening a restaurant?
Actually, it's the story that Cyrene told us.
Oh?
Even though it's just a story, it holds infinite possibilities.
Restaurant is
and will
important.
create many beautiful memories. Let old Albert tell you all about it. First, this restaurant's customers are quite special. Our purpose in opening this place is to serve delicious food to the little fairies from the Membran's Maze and bring a new lease of life to this abandoned restaurant. In the restaurant, the trailblazer needs to take on the role of a restaurant manager. Run
Okay,
the establishment
that's what I thought.
and win the
So it's like
approval
one of those
fairy
restaurant
customers.
manager kind of mini game, right?
Also participate in the regular Membran's Maze food review, earn stars step by step, and ultimately become a 4-star
Yeah, this one we have played
Michelin
before in a lot of different
All
games.
right. Then what's the
not
style of
unique.
this restaurant? And what dishes do they serve?
Salutations, dear guests! We specialize in authentic ID's Elysiae haute cuisine. Please take a look at our menu, carefully curated by our native-born chef from ID's Elysiae, which only uses local organic ingredients. Today's special is our fresh lettuce salad, made with all natural organic greens and paired with our signature dressing for the crisp, refreshing taste and a smooth, lingering finish. Our chef who prepared and mixed the salad right at your table, offering you the full ceremonial experience.
Salad? Oh, looks good. What else have you got?
We also have the colorful salad and
Okay.
the city salad.
Wait a minute. Why is everything salad?
Well, one reason is that Mr. Finan, one of our head chefs, specializes in salads. And the other reason is the restaurant is still in its early stages. So we're a bit limited on ingredients and supplies.
This eventually
However,
lasts for the entire
as
version,
your
right?
management
And then it's
level
just like a
increases,
mini game.
The Trailblazer can unlock more menu items, expand the shop size, and recruit more members.
Yeah, it looks like
And
a
to meet the
a
customers' demands,
long-term one.
the Trailblazer will need to work with everyone to grow various ingredients
Is woke?
besides running the
I don't know if this is woke or
Our
not,
two
but
agricultural experts in accent Hyacinth and the helpful field fairies will join
you don't need to be
forces
woke to be
guide
playing
the
the
Trailblazer through the planning
farming
process.
and
It looks like we
managing the
won't have to
restaurant,
worry
right?
about ingredients with Anaxa and Hyacinth around.
Leave it to the professionals. One dare say it finally bears the semblance of a contender for 4 Michelin stars.
Of course, having ingredients alone isn't enough. As a restaurant manager, the Trailblazer needs to consider many other aspects. For example, the ingredients you grow should match the restaurant's current recommended dishes to maximize operating profits. Leveling up dishes can enhance quality and
Okay.
increase the average spend per customer. Proper staffing in both the kitchen and dining area is essential to reduce customer wait times and increase table turnover rates. Purchasing specific facilities can also boost the restaurant's reputation and attract more customers. Plus, different fairy customers have different personalities and unique dining preferences. Some fairy customers prefer set meals, while others are competitive eaters doing food reviews who tend to eat a lot more. And some fairy customers try to sneak away without paying.
Oh? Trying to dine and dash? Someone's about to face the judgment of the
they
law.
all sound black.
While running the business, you'll often face unexpected situations
owl
that
is
need
black,
Trailblazer's
but the owl
decision-making
is white
skills.
though.
Running a restaurant isn't exactly a walk in the park. As for what roles
Okay,
the
so it
other
does give a
Crystal
free
Sand
light
friends will
code.
play in the restaurant,
Okay.
you'll have to discover that for yourself in the game, Trailblazer. All right?
Very interesting.
After a
I don't think the light
hearty
coins will be
meal,
good,
it's
right?
time to
Most
get
of these
some
light coins that they
drinks.
get for free.
In the event
Wait, haven't we
old
done this before?
brews and new friends, the Trailblazer will once again show off their skills.
Yeah, we've
with
done this
special
before.
guest Drinksmith at the Dream Jolt Hostelry.
Master
definitely done this
Drinksmith
before.
of Penacony? This little one sure is a jack of all trades.
But maybe this one is just
Are
going to
you
be a little bit
mix
different.
drinks for our monster friends again this time?
Nope, nope. This time, some familiar friends will be dropping by the lounge.
Herta and the Herta.
Each friend carries their own little worries, and the Trailblazer can whip up a magical drink to lift their mood. Delicious
Okay.
and healing all in one.
Oh? which friends will be making an appearance?
Like Dr. Ratio, who came to Penacony to enlighten the masses? Or Director Topaz, who's exhausted from dealing with Penacony's equity transfer? Or maybe that lovely lady from the Stellar Hunters might pay us a visit.
Oh, I see.
What if the Trailblazer messes up and can't mix the right drink?
No big deal. And hey, if you stumble upon a secret recipe, you might just see a whole
Secret
new
recipe.
side of your friends.
Judging
like
by
coin
the
are garbage mostly.
Trailblazers' nature, they'll probably have an accidental slip-up.
I think this event, the last time that I do it, is like it's whatever.
After serving all the guests,
It's not too
the
complicated.
Trailblazer
It
can
doesn't
invite
take too
them back
long.
For one more
They
special
will add a lot of
surprise
talking in
drink.
between though, right? That's
May
going to be
this
the one that takes a
special
lot of
mixed
time,
recipe
right?
create unique and
But other than
unforgettable
that, it
memories
shouldn't be too
tonight
bad.
for the Trailblazer and their unexpected guests. That's not all for 3.5, is it, Madam Herda?
Wait, that's it?
That's not all. In version 3.5,
Okay.
I will launch the AI Herda experiment.
AI.
I digitized portions of my memory and knowledge into data,
AI
uploaded
Herta.
them to the space station's encrypted server, and created
Is
a
the most
digital
chill
version
one?
of myself.
Yeah, I definitely think it's
In
one of
the
the
Space
better
Station
events, right?
Task
There are
Force
some that are more
event,
tedious.
Trailblazers need to train the AI Herda by completing different assignments to obtain assignment rewards.
Training an AI Herda?
Train an AI
Hello,
Herta.
Chat Herda.
Oh
don't
my
even bother.
goodness.
Chat Herda has rejected your query, citing insufficient
So we are
complexity.
training the AI.
Hey, wait a sec. I haven't even asked anything yet.
Chat Herda's already trained on your behavioral patterns. It's just making predictions.
All right. As we wrap up this feast, I've got some after-dinner treats for everyone. First up, our old friend,
Okay, the regular 10
the
free
Gift
pools.
of Odyssey.
Nice.
Very common
Yay!
stuff.
The Planar Fissure and Garden of Plenty events will also return. Complete
Okay.
the challenges to earn double rewards.
Shape of Siren's Stagnant Shadow will also be available, and you can obtain the Ascension material See Siren's Torn Fin for ice characters upon completing the challenge.
Additionally,
Ah.
in version 3.5, the feature mentioned in the previous official notice that allows individual voiceover switching for collaboration
Oh yeah,
characters
this one is so
will
annoying.
be launched.
Now, finally.
Trailblazers will be able to switch interaction, combat, and idle voices
Okay.
from the current voiceover to the original licensed audio.
In other words, you can switch Saber and Archer's
So basically you can
interaction
mix
and
Japan
combat
and English
lines
voice
to
together.
Japanese, while keeping all other characters unchanged.
So you don't have to re-download the entire voice pack.
Nice!
Finally, Honkai Star Rare will also be joining this year's
Gamescom, okay, so that's going to be
From
happening
August 20th
in a
to
couple
August
of
24th this
couple of
year,
weeks, right?
Honkai Star Rare will greet everyone.
What does
with
that
a
mean? That means if you
brand
are
new
playing
boot
and on
style.
English, you can now play
Trailblazers,
some characters on
come visit
Japanese
us
and enjoy the
get
voice,
your free goodies.
the cutscenes.
Stay tuned to our official social media channels for more details. All right, and with that, it's time for us to bid farewell to this feast. Thanks
Okay.
to all our special guests for being with us. See you all next time. Bye-bye.
Farewell!
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye,
See you next
everybody.
time.
Yeah, I think
Station.
it's definitely simple, nothing too crazy. They didn't reveal much stuff. The March 7th, I saw the trailer that they showed the March 7th and Danheng. Maybe they will have that in a later version, right? But for now, this is what we are having for now.